Hello, my name is Joshua Hanson. When I think of my own personal brand, a few choice words come to mind: respect, duty, self-reliance, and independence. These are a lot of the core values that I hold dear to me, and I believe are the essence of who I am. There's a quote by Ronald Reagan that I'll read that I believe encompasses a lot of these values. Freedom is never more than one generation away from extinction. We didn't pass it to our children in the bloodstream. It must be fought for, protected, and handed on for them to do the same. Think about the core values that make up that quote. When you're talking about respect, you're talking about duty, a major sense of duty. Self-reliance. Again, we don't pass it on to our children in the bloodstream. They have to be self-reliant. They have to figure it out. And then independence. That goes hand in hand with the word freedom at the beginning of the quote. That quote hangs on the wall in my office. How does my brand shape my calling or my vocation? So, as we look at the story branding process, I wanted to sort of tell my backstory a little bit as to how I got to the vocation that of my calling. In 2001, I found myself a bit lost in life. Earlier in the year, I had found God, and in that process, or in that awakening, I knew I was meant to do more than I had previously asked of myself. There was something calling me to something greater than myself. God led me to that answer, and when I chose to raise my right hand in the defense of our Constitution and our way of life, and that's what I did. I chose to join the service because I wanted to better myself and my future. But I was also attracted to the mystique, the history, and the honor associated with serving my country. This decision to serve would take on a much greater importance than I ever could have expected, as 3 weeks later, following my enlistment into the service, our country was attacked on September 11th, 2001. I knew at that very moment that God had brought me to this decision for a purpose greater than myself. I had a duty to serve. I believe my sense of duty is what separates me from the average person. I believe duty is the core value that drives my everything. My duty as a father, to ensure my kids are protected and nurtured, it's extremely important to me. My duty as a military officer, to provide leadership and direction to those with whom I serve. And then my duty as a citizen of the United States, to vote and to assist those in need, our fellow man. God has gifted me, probably more than I even understand or can articulate. But what I do know is God has gifted me with the ability to love, to empathize, and to see beauty in all things of life. I think that's very important. He has been with me every step of every day since my inception. He has placed wonderful people in my path, and I do believe it's all by His design. I'm extremely thankful, and I'm forever grateful. And even as I sit here and do this video now, God is with me. I'm on a journey with God, and I'm just very thankful to know Him. So, with all this said, my personal brand statement is as follows. I'm a devoted man who will not fail you when you need me the most.